Hey everyone, it's Crystal Pearl, and in today's video, I want to talk about how to get abs and how to shed that stubborn belly fat. Let me start by saying, in no way am I an expert on this topic. I am talking to you guys from somebody who has been through it, somebody who used to obsess over pictures on the internet that I saw. How do I get those abs? How do I get lean like that girl? I went through it. I competed in a bodybuilding competition and I learned how they do it. There is no magic pill on the market that can give you abs. There's no pill, there's no skinny tea, there's no juice diet, there's nothing on the market that can give you abs but hard work. If it was so easy as a pill, everybody would have abs. I would have abs right now. Getting that lean stomach with all of the ab lines is hard work. And I learned through my bodybuilding competition that it's a result of lowering your body fat. That's really all it is. The lower you get, the more definition you'll get in your abs, arms, and everywhere else. Through my own personal experience, I would say that there are 4 factors that contribute to whether or not you'll have abs. Number 1 is genetics. I was watching a Bill Nye episode the other day, and in one of the health episodes, he had a panel, and one of the ladies was saying that 80% of our genetics determines our body shape and our body weight. Now that's really interesting, because through my competition, I learned that every body responds to different things very differently. Every body loses fat differently. For example, I lose fat from the top down. So it's like, goodbye, 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 skip the belly, let's go down to the legs. And my lower belly was the last area to really trim down when I was training for this competition. I honestly believe that some people are blessed with really good genetics. Some people are blessed with having their core being the first place to lose fat. Maybe their legs. It's all different. Every body is different. Number 2, exercise. Do not expect to do 100 crunches and look in the mirror and see abs. Think about how long you have spent doing and living the lifestyle that you live. You cannot expect 20 years of your life to turn around in 1 month. Being someone who was obsessed with looking at pictures online and wishing I had that, wondering why I could never get that, it honestly drives me nuts when I see articles online that say lose belly fat with these 3 simple moves, or lose belly fat with these 3 simple foods. It is not that simple. It is so many contributing factors. It is not just a 1-week thing you do. It's not something you do for 1 month, for 2 months. It is a lifestyle. If you want to have abs 365 days a year, visible abs, it is a change in your lifestyle, in the way you exercise and the way you eat and the way that you live. Now for me, because I had not been a super active before I went into the competition, it was a lot more challenging for me to, 1, build muscle and then keep that muscle as I shredded down to really reduce my body fat. I had to do a lot of cardio. What I would do are things like fasted cardio. So I would wake up in the morning, I wouldn't eat anything, and I would go do cardio. And the reasoning behind that is because your body will dig into its fat reserve and use that fat as energy to power you through your cardio workout. I will tell you that this competition was not easy mentally. Leading up to the show date, I was restricting my caloric intake and I was working out like crazy. I was doing 2 hours of cardio a day and weightlifting. That is a full-time job and I was miserable. I may have been really, really lean. I may have looked really good to people. The honest truth is I was miserable. I couldn't eat out. I had no social life. I had to live in the gym. And not to mention what the diet and exercise does to your brain and does to your hormones. God, I'm getting really worked up over this, but it's bringing back things and feelings that I learned through the competition that I really didn't like about it. There were lots of highs and there were lots of lows, but I'm really glad I experienced that, because now I can tell all of you, the people who are obsessing over these Instagram pictures of people's abs, that it is a lot of work. It is a lot of dedication. And unless you're willing to do that, do not expect a skinny tea. Do not expect a pill to get you that. Number 3, the most important thing is your food, your diet. What are you eating? Now, I hate saying diet because you're not restricting your calories. You're just adhering to something more consistent. You've probably heard of the term, abs are made in the kitchen, 80% is diet, and I have to say, it is 100% true. What you eat has a huge impact on how your body is. Your body is a reflection of how you eat, how you exercise, and how you live. Your body is a reflection of your lifestyle. Now for me, for the competition, my diet was very, very precise. Every single week I went to see my coach and we measured my body fat and we measured to see if my diet was still working. As soon as my body fat plateaued, as soon as I wasn't making changes, we changed the diet. And what did that mean? That usually meant less carbs, less sugar. I gave up chocolate. I gave up fruit. For Jesus, I love fruit. Now keep in mind, I was training for a very specific competition and I had to look a certain way. What you eat, when you eat it, and the amount you eat has the ability to reduce your body fat. And like I said, the lower your body fat, the more you'll see your abs, the more you'll see the toning in your arms and everywhere else in your body. I am not an expert. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to eat. In a nutshell, the general idea is to eat whole foods, eat your vegetables, eat leafy greens, drink lots of water, consume some protein. It could be vegetable protein, meat protein, whatever floats your boat. Eat healthy fat. And things that I'm sure you're aware of, reduce your sugars, reduce your refined carbs, reduce your alcohol, reduce your sugary drinks, reduce those sugary alcoholic drinks, reduce dairy, reduce fried foods. For me, my skin pretty much tells me if I agree or disagree with a food. If I eat too much of something, I'm going to show it out on my skin, whether it be a pimple or whether it be a rash. I feel like nowadays people are just pushing these fast, quick fixes, 7-day cleanse, juice cleanse, pills, teas. It is way more than that. If it was that easy, everybody would have abs right now, don't you think? So skip all those teas, pills. If you want to tone up, it is a combination of what you eat and how you exercise and reducing your stress levels. Now, I'm not totally bashing these liquids on the market that say that you can get skinny with them. Chances are they're making you drink more liquid than you already do now. And I think that is a plus. Don't count on drinking only that one thing and not changing anything else about your daily habits. If you're curious to know what I did eat during my competition prep, I do have a blog post on that, so you can have a look at the comments below and I'll link up that video and that blog post for you. Number 4, stress. When our body is holding on to stress, it cannot rest, it cannot repair, it cannot restore, it cannot digest, etc., etc. It cannot function at its most optimal level. Now, I know I'm not providing you with step-by-step tools on how to lose your body fat and how to get abs. What I want to share with you guys is that I was that person who would obsess over pictures, who would do 100 crunches every day and then be like, why isn't anything changing? Or I was the person who would do a juice cleanse and after 7 days be like, why don't I have abs? I was a person who would buy raspberry ketones and all of those things and try them out. And now when I see women with amazing toned bodies, I realize that it is just low body fat. And I realize it is strong dedication to not only your exercise, but to what you eat. It is so much dedication, and I commend women for keeping up with that, because not only is it a toll on your body sometimes, it can be a huge toll on your mental state, and I went through it and I know. So the next time you're on social media and you're browsing through all these pictures of really fit, really ripped women and men, and you're feeling really fat, don't get too hard on yourself, because number 1, it could be photoshopped. Number 2, it is a lot of angles, flexing and sucking it in. Number 3, those people are probably working very, very hard on maintaining a lifestyle of proper nutrition and proper exercise. If you're really serious about wanting to change your body, wanting to change your lifestyle, and you don't know where to start, why not hire a personal trainer? Why not hire someone to hold you accountable to your meals and hold you accountable to your exercise and to your way of life? I hope this video was helpful. I really just wanted to shed some light on what it really takes to get abs and to tone up. From my own personal experience, I know that it takes dedication to what you eat and to how you exercise, and it really is a lifestyle. I hope that you found this video helpful. Show me some love, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and make sure to say hello so I can follow you back. Until then, we'll see you in my next video. Bye!